to what I was doing. Okay, I'm just testing the mic volume against the game volume, so this is how my voice sounds, and this is how it sounds. I accidentally stopped it. That's margin. Well, I was streaming just, but I accidentally stopped it, so yeah. Okay, so it sounds. Ready? Are you ready? Okay, I think we are finally good to go. I think everything is set up. Just need to be sure. Just need to be sure. Yep. Yep. Okay. Right. Let us do this then, I think. We are ready, I think. Let me just double check this is muted. Right, I think we are actually ready to go. So, let's do this then. So, this is the gaming channel, and here we are with the Destroy All Humans remake. Yes, the Destroy All Humans remake. Right after I played the original. So, yeah, let's finally play it. I mean, I pre-ordered this 2 days before it came out, and I can finally get down to playing it now that I've finished the story of the original, and I know how that story ends and so on. And I can see how different this game is to the original. So, let's do it. Okay, let's go. And by the way, yeah, that save data you can see there at the top is actually from the demo. So the good thing is that if you've got save data from the demo, you can actually continue from that if you have the full game, it looks like. So that's from when I played the demo. So we'll create a new one. And let's go and do this. Here we go. Of course, that's already a difference.
Hello, friends. Have you ever gazed up into the night sky and wondered at the possibility of life on other planets? What marvelous beings might exist out there, hands extended in friendship, awaiting the moment when we humans take our first tentative steps into space? What tales will be told of that glorious day when we are first contacted by our brothers from beyond the stars?
All systems go, General. 4.
Come on, baby. Show us what you got.
3.
What the hell?
2.
What in the blue blazes is that?
1.
No, wait. Stop the countdown.
Incompetent fool. I should never have sent you.
What's shaking, Pox? You look a little, what's the word, constipated.
Let's just say I hope you turn out to be less of an evolutionary dead end than your predecessor.
You lost me.
Shall I tell you a secret? Few of our people know this, but the DNA patterns in our cloning banks are becoming more and more degraded with each new clone.
That's bad, right?
Only if we want to retain our immortality through cloning. Of course it's bad! I sent Crypto-136 in search of a planet we visited many eons ago. A planet seeded with pure Furon DNA. But I lost contact.
Let me get this straight. You sent me, him, Crypto-136, to a hostile planet, and he's disappeared. Maybe captured, maybe even being tortured as we speak.
Well, I wouldn't jump to any conclusion.
I bet you wouldn't. Let me tell you something, Pox. You're a smart cookie. But there's a time for thought, and there's a time for action. And this is one of those times.
Which?
The second one.
Perhaps you're right, 137.
Of course I'm right. You kidding me? A cryptosporidium captured by a bunch of monkeys? We gotta go in. We gotta crack some craniums. We gotta rescue me. Him. He's gotta rescue me. I mean, I gotta... Brains, man. When do I get to blow things up?
Patience, Crypto, patience. I take your point. Prepare the mothership.
That's what I'm talking about. So, what's the name of this crummy planet?
Our destination. The planet Earth.
There we go then, and this is the new, I suppose, menu. It looks way different to the old game, looks more modern, I guess more sci-fi-esque. And to be fair, I just want to talk about that intro cutscene and how different it was to the original game, because this new version of the cutscene, there were some differences, and one of the differences was, for example, that, you know, Pox's ship looked much more bright and vibrant, less grey. It looked like there was more going on in the room. I suppose you could hear the, I suppose, the ambient noise of the ship and what was going on inside his lab, or, you know, the room that they were in when they were talking. Compared to the old game, you don't really get that. You just get their voices. It sounds like, and I think this is the case anyway, but it sounds like dialogue from the original, all the audio from the original game has been used for this one. But I guess in certain I guess it's been sort of, I guess you could say, possibly remastered and upgraded. I don't know. Yeah, so there's that. It's been upgraded and remastered in a way, and I think there's been a bit of editing done to the dialogue as well, so there's little bits that may have been cut out, or yeah, certain things maybe said a little bit sooner than the original, and so on and so forth. There's also some differences as well. There's that cutscene where Crypto-136 dies. That's I think that was extended. That was, yeah, actually they definitely extended a bit compared to the original. You actually see him try to use his what's it called? I don't know, the electrocution ray on those soldiers, and he just can't. He doesn't have the strength to. Then he dies, and that scene is a bit longer, that part. Yeah, so there's that, and you can hear him sort of making noises as well as he dies, and some different shots used as well, and so on and so forth. And for example, when Crypto-137 is talking about, you know, cracking some craniums and, you know, that funny part, there's different camera shots used instead, because in the original I think there's mainly just one sort of static shot focusing on, or just one camera shot on one focusing on, you know, 137 as he says those lines, and but you see his body movement and whatever, and it looks funny as well. Whereas in this one, I suppose there's different camera angles and shots used to aid that humour. I suppose a few funny sort of shots cutting to his face at different angles and when he's looking everywhere, to show that humour as well, and so on. Oh, and also these new graphics seem to make the characters look more cartoony as well. There seems to be a more cartoon, a more sort of cartoon style compared to the original. But I suppose it's possible more so with these better graphics as well. Yeah, I suppose the graphics remind me of some other games I've seen as well, some other newer games. Yeah, I don't think there's much more to say about that intro cutscene, really. Yeah, I wouldn't say there's much more to say about it. Yeah, I don't think there is much more to say, so let's see what we've got here. I know that another different...
You may not have known this, but I flatter myself to be something of an inventor. In my spare time, I've been developing some truly impressive weapon and ability upgrades. I'd be happy to share them with you, if you've got something for me in trade. Say some of that delicious DNA you've collected.
I was going to say... Oh yeah, the difference with this game as well is that I know that there's meant to be an extra level or something. I'm guessing it's part of the main story. I don't know. That wasn't in the original, but I think. And also there's costumes in this game as well. So Crypto137 can wear different costumes, which is a fun new feature compared to the original, where you couldn't have any other costumes. I did mess around with, I suppose, with a few of the costumes in the demo as well. And yeah, so we've got some stuff here. Got a few on handbook, yes, also all that stuff. A few on Igami. Oh, first achievement there. Is that popped up on? No, it hasn't. Okay. Yeah, I was just going to say I've got my first Steam achievement for the game. Just for doing that. Skin selection. Ah, here we go. Here's all the skins you can unlock, and so I don't know whether had I used the other save data, I'd have the other skins or not. It's possible. I see you've got to unlock them by doing optional mission goals. Then, in certain missions of the story, I imagine. Then that's interesting. Oh, that's I guess that must be another new feature as well. Optional mission goals. That's fair enough, though. It does bring it up to date in that sense as well, because you have because in a lot of, I guess, these types of games and open world games and so on, you do have you tend to have optional goals as well in missions for the main story and so forth, and yeah, whereas in the original there weren't any optional mission goals in the main missions. Let's say there were side missions, but I don't think they were optional objectives. Yeah. Yeah, so we've got these costumes here. Yeah. Yes. It's 137 here. Yeah. Okay. Let's have a look at Poxy's lab. Yeah, so you've got different things, but there's no way we're going to be able to get any of these yet. So there's a saucer as well. And this is the first mission, I suppose, so I don't think there's anything else to do. So what was that then? There was a... I guess it was just to get rid of the plus. Yeah. Oh, I don't want to know. Invasion report. Yeah, you got all that as well. Yes, so... Yep, okay. So... think we're ready to go. I think we are. Alright. So, let's do the first mission. Destination Earth. Oh, it's interesting. Interesting difference there. Didn't just zoom to Earth.
Orthobox to Cryptosporidium 137. Come in, Cryptosporidium.
Crypto here. How's the view from the safety of the mothership?
Very funny. Let's just say I'm glad I'm up here, and you're down there. Loathsome little planet. Now, Crypto, to ensure this invasion runs smoothly, it is imperative we identify the dominant life forms on this world. Those lactating bovoids are likely candidates.
Surely you don't mean those foul-smelling gas bags beyond the fence?
Yes, I'm afraid I do.
But they're covered in nipples.
Now, Cryptosporidium! And Crypto, do verify your suit is working under Earth's atmospheric conditions. Get a move on!
I just want to quickly check something here. Yes, that's that. Okay. Alright, okay. Let's get back to it. Okay. Fuel handbook as well. Okay. The restart mission. Was there a restart mission option in the original? I don't remember there being one. Right, anyway, so graphically and visually it is much more vibrant and detailed than the original. Saucer does look a bit different as well, colour wise, and it does look a bit brighter. The lights are much more conspicuous. Yeah, lights are more conspicuous and so on. I just want to double check what the frame rate's like on the stream. Sounds as if we're running at 30. Let me double check. That's why. Right, so yeah, I was just checking. Well, I'm looking at the stream on my iPad, and it's it was playing at 480p, so it wouldn't have been running at 60 FPS at that quality anyway. So change it to 1080p 60, which is what the stream is running at. I'm running at a much higher frame rate though. Well, not. I mean, at the moment it's running at FPS seems to be in the 80s here. At the moment, just above 80, early to mid 80s at the moment on ultra full HD resolution. So, anyways, finally get to this objective.
We can peer into the minds of lower life forms via the cortex scan. Rip the preliterate thoughts from their pathetic little brains. Moo? Primitive, yet profound. Scan another one.
Okay.
Again with the moo? I think these lactating bovoids are trying to fool us.
They eat with their mouths. I think I'm going to be violently ill. Attention, Earth creatures. This planet is now part of the Furon Empire. Your benevolent masters welcome you. At this time, we wish to abduct you for the purpose of scientific research. The procedure will be protracted and invasive. Do you have any objections? Earth creature, I am addressing you. Respond or be vaporized. I don't care how many stomachs you have. I don't have time for this.
We Furons have evolved the astounding power of psychokinesis, Crypto. Target an object or creature, then lift it into the sky. Use PK to finish off the belligerent bovines. Slam them into the ground. Perfect! Curse these creatures. Good work, Crypto!
Martha, you didn't tell me we was having barbecue for dinner. Wait a minute, that ain't steak. That's holy mother of... Martha, give me the shotgun.
This looks like a job for the Zappomatic. Fry that farmer!
And that farmer definitely looks much different to the remake, to the original. Let's just say that.
Extract and collect the brainstem from what's left of the agricultural engineer. You can consume the brainstem and collect the Furon DNA.
Harold! Come on back! You gotta see this! They got a talking horse on the TV! I ain't never seen nothing like... Ah! Little green spaceman! Ah!
I am not green.
Just managed to get a closer look at his Zappomatic. I quite like the look of it in this remake. As long as shields have energy, they protect you from harm. A gauge showing the current charge appears. A gauge showing the current charge appears when the shield isn't fully charged. When you get hit or touch water, shield energy depletes. Some impacts deal more damage than others. If not damaged further, the shield slowly recharges after a few seconds. The shield bar turns red when it's out of energy. Any hit could be lethal. Dodge projectiles or retreat from a battle until shields begin recharging. Collecting brainstems reduces the shield recharge delay. This also has a shield to recharge, use its drain ability on humans or vehicles instead. This also shield doesn't recharge automatically.
Be merciless! Let none survive!
There we go.
Oh, here we go.
Excellent work, Crypto!
Well, we got 3 achievements. Right.
Yeah, pesky.
Damn. killed the chicken without intentionally doing it.
Good work, Crypto!
Evening, Ms. Turnip Seed. We got a call from Farmer Dixon over the other side of the state road. Said he heard some pretty strange noises coming from over this way.
Little green spaceman!
What
all
is
over the
that?
place.
A
They
new
got my
silo?
arrow, electrocuted him with a big old...
Crypto! That human law enforcement officer is attempting an unauthorized entry of your spacecraft. If those pea-brains were to get their hands on your quantum deconstructor, they could rip a hole in the space-time continuum. Oh, the furonity. Vaporize them, Crypto!
Well, we go jetpack for the first time. Interesting look. Interesting look. I have to admit though, I do like how vibrant and detailed everything looks. I'll say that. I also noticed that I don't remember there being a bit of a river here before. I don't think there was there? Actually, was there any water here before? I don't know whether there was any water here. Anyway. I don't remember there being any water here originally. I'll think about it. I don't know. Anyway. Now I think about it, there isn't actually that much water in the original, is there? So, well, at least this one gets you used to it pretty quickly. And, you know, I guess what could happen if you land in it and so on, so.
Crypto, my radar shows more humans approaching. Hurry to the saucer!
Kill the farmer's wife using a chicken. Okay, I'll try and do that then. I'll find a chicken then. I need to find a chicken. Let me just kill the other police officer. Actually, I don't want to in case it moves the objective. This is interesting actually. I'm looking at the mini-map here and the other things next to it and the eye there as well, which implies that, you know, you can be seen by enemies and so on. It does remind me of other games that have those features, and reminds me of Star Wars: The Old Republic as well, because Star Wars: The Old Republic has that eye as well, if you can be seen by enemies or if you're in danger of being noticed by them. I need to... Oh, there's a probe, I think. See, I'd argue that that probe there looks even more like a probe droid from Star Wars, but, you know, not exactly that. There we go, first probe anyway, and another achievement. Find down Furon probes to gain extra DNA and unlock Furonigami art. Okay. It's nice to know that you're being given all of these tips as well, which, you know, there aren't as many tips given in the original, I don't think. So you kind of have more of an idea of what you can unlock as well, and what collecting certain things allows you to unlock. So you look at the objective. Oh wait. At least I can find out a bit more here as well. Furons, due to many years of replication, have lost the ability to reproduce naturally. A current unfortunate lack of genitalia is a key factor. Current replication methods use cloning. Key factor, yeah. Current replication methods use cloning, but even this method is showing signs of strain. Current replication methods use cloning, but even this method is showing signs of strain. It is essential to find the traces of pure human DNA hidden within the human genome, to fully restore future Furons. Essential to find traces hidden within the human, to fully restore future Furons. The seed ain't strong. Fact is, the seed has done lost its giddy up and might as well be sitting there watching the dang TV. Gastro 999. Furon probes, due to a hard-coded factory default, the latest DNA harvesting probes must be manually returned to the ship. It's probing time, that's right, Mr. Crypto, you done stole my line, and that ain't the only thing he's tampered with, let me tell you. Gastro 999. These automated drones were launched from the mothership pre-arrival. Collect them to retrieve the DNA they gathered and unlock additions to the Furonigami art gallery. And yeah, you can look at the things as well and find out about them and so forth, yeah, so... But I guess you can get a bit more info on the story as well and certain things, which is good. So that's good. Anyway. I need to try and do this optional objective. Be interested to see what I can gain from doing that as well. I need to find a chicken. Ah, there we go. Oh, for God's sake, I pressed the wrong button. There we go. Now I need to find the farmer's wife. Wherever she's gone. I need to find her. Where could the farmer's wife be? She was over here, but oh, there's another probe over there. Where is the farmer's wife? Where's the farmer's wife? Okay, I can hear someone. Is that her? Where's that coming from then? Ah, there she is. Perfect. Perfect. Right. Don't run away. Ah, for God's sake. That chicken. That's not a chicken. That's him. I need to find a chicken. That. I need to find a chicken. I need to find a chicken. Find a chicken. Come on, let's find a chicken. I want to find a chicken. Let's find a chicken. Come on. Where are we? Chicken, chicken, chicken. Let's get the Pro Bowl later, I suppose. Chicken, chicken, chicken. Where are we? Chicken. I need to find a chicken. What's all about? Can't seem to find any, to be honest. Oh, that's another Pro there. Finding them everywhere.
Move over!
Where are the chickens? I wonder whether in this game, if you fly too high and then just drop, whether you can lose health in this version or not. I'll have to try that out. Ah, is that chicken? So I didn't use health then, but in the original I probably would have. Right, well, the thing is I've got to try and get to the farmer's wife. I suppose in this game as well there's actual shields, because I don't think, or at least he doesn't seem to noticeably have shields in the original anyway, so... Where is she? I don't think she would have gone far, will she? I don't think. She may have gone back to the same place, for all we know. There she is. Oh. Nope, that didn't quite work. At least I've got a chicken to use and hopefully it doesn't matter. Where's the chicken gone? There it is. Get to it. By the way, just as a quick side note, I'm streaming on PC. Yes, I'm playing the game on PC as well, by the way. Streaming using GeForce Share. I'm streaming using that this time. I like to be experimental, so in the next stream, if it's on PC, I'll use other software. So, and there's loads to choose from on PC, for example, and so on and so forth. And I'll be using other methods as well. Oh, great, I've just... Right, chicken's gone all the way over here, man. Oh, there's some here, that's alright. But it's just a matter of... Oh wait, I don't think... Unless these all are meant to be chickens.
Police, hit the deck!
I need to find the other one. Is that her? I think that's her, isn't it? Oh no, that's him. Oh, there she is. She's over here. Is she holding me on the tractor? Or is this just... Or is this the blue thing? This must be the blue thing, isn't it? It is, yeah. Oh, great, now I've got to find her again. Can you? Oh, you can, can't you? Oh, that's good. I don't know whether you could do that in the original. I need to see if I can find her. Ah, 1 minute. Is that a glitch? Is that our first glitch, eh? Is that our first glitch? First problem? Oh, great. And that just killed her now. I was too slow. I had an opportunity there to kill her while she was in the air, but... it's annoying. Oh well. Alright. Oh well. I can always restart the mission, but... I don't think there's any point, so...
Get in your flying saucer and annihilate everything in your path!
I mean, I could, like I say, but, you know, I'll be faffing about then, won't I, so... We'll leave it for the sake of the stream. Okay. So a hold
Take
to
a
enter.
spin in your saucer.
You can probably
Get a
change it
feel
though,
for
so
the
you don't hold it
controls
up.
and then go ahead and start shooting! Destroy all buildings! Leave no trace! Bomb those monkeys back to the Stone Age!
I have to wonder whether... See, it sounds like some of these pieces of dialogue from Orthodox are new, but I'm just wondering whether the voice actor's the same, or whether they've maybe brought in a new voice actor to record new lines of dialogue. Or it's possible that these lines of dialogue that I don't remember hearing that mustn't have been used in the original were pieces of dialogue that weren't used in the original and have been brought in for the remake. I don't know.
Perfect! Nice shooting, Crypto.
Move out, man! Move, move, move! I don't know, but I've been told.
I don't know, but I've been told
Joe McCarthy's good as gold.
Joe McCarthy's good as gold.
Oh, great! The human military-industrial complex. We can't allow them to alert their leaders to our presence. Exterminate them! Now!
Open fire!
Crypto, I hereby give you official permission to destroy all humans!
So it does sound as if the line delivery for certain pieces of dialogue is different compared to, you know, from certain characters and whatever, compared to the original. It's
Look
nice to
out!
remember as well.
There are more to the north in the bushes! Replenish your saucer shields by training any human vehicle.
See, that line I think is new. It makes me wonder whether the voice actor's the same, because it didn't seem to sound exactly the same, but I'm not certain.
The humans are making a final push! Wipe them out once and for all!
Wait, drain what? Drain 2. Let me just check something. Drain a mark target's energy to restore the source's shields. Drain a mark target's energy. Drain a mark target's energy to restore the source's shields. Okay, so that's only when I need to then. I can. Okay, right. It's just a nice new feature that helps you out, you know. At least you can see that you've got shields as well, and in the original you can't. Because, for example, when you're in Saucer, you've got the health bar. Perfect! But, you've got the health bar, but... then you can run out of health, but you've still got the hull left, I guess. You've got to keep an eye on the hull and how damage it gets. So...
Did you see what I saw?
You bet your sweet ass I did. What did you see?
Little green man in a flying saucer wiping out the best infantry unit in the U.S. Army.
Right, good. Me too. Green? Not gray?
Don't be a stiff. You know what it means?
Absolutely. What?
It means the papers got it right for once. Get on the horn to Silhouette. We've got the worst case scenario.
The eggheads were actually onto something? I don't believe it.
Believe it, Roswell was only the beginning. The invasion is on.
There we go, some more details about the mission as well, which is new. So, unfortunately we didn't manage to achieve the optional objective. But I wonder if we can go, we might be able to go back to missions in the remake, can we, and do the optional objectives and whatever, it's possible. Cortex scan, psychokinesis, yeah. Need some new features as well in the POX lab. Okay, 900. There we go. This is how the paper looks as well. Oh, we've got subtitles for it despite having the subtitles off. So, global countries gazette. Oh, and interestingly as well, the smaller print, smaller writing is legible as well compared to whereas in the original it's not. So, cattle mutilation pandemic, farmer disappears amidst cow abuse allegations. Who is the next Miss Rockwell? Find that page 3, yeah. Farmer Joe's prize cow herd, including Bessie, his famous blue ribbon winning Holstein, was found dead under gruesome circumstances. Given the scale of the carnage and the lack of evidence to suggest cattle rustlers, it's alleged that Farmer Joe's long years to seat on the Farm Awards circuit led him to seek more creative and sinister methods of beautifying his beloved bovines. His entire herd was found something to the last cow in what is the biggest cow-related plastic surgery mishap in recent memory. Okay. Farmer Joe, meanwhile, is missing. Arrival. Farmer said, "Don't surprise me, he did something like this." Then awards went to his head. He always said he'd create the perfect cow. Okay. And I saw something about a nuclear bomb as well.
Now then, I know what you're thinking. What can I, a lowly novice, do to help bring about the destruction of Earth and the inevitable reign of the Furon Empire? Well, I'll tell you. It was in the earliest days of the Empire we realized our species was doomed. Eons of waging war on inferior races with unregulated atomic weaponry had mutated our genes. We could not propagate due to our complete and utter lack of genitalia. Fortunately, a Furon ship happened upon Earth on its way back from destroying the Martians. Human society was young and nubile. Sailors on a foreign planet, letting off steam, one thing led to another. Long story short, Every human being alive today has buried deep in his genetic code a strand of Furon DNA. Over the eons, we've learned to clone ourselves, but with each iteration, the information degrades, and the results are increasingly unpredictable. The Furon genes in humanity's DNA are ancient, uncorrupted. They represent the future of the Furon race. If only we can get at them. A saucer upgrade, perhaps? No? How about your gun or your abilities?
Okay, so that cutscene we just saw, it acts as an actual proper cutscene where he just gives you a bit of history about the Furon Empire and so on, and I guess how we got to this point and so on. Whereas I think in the original, I think you just go back to the main menu. Then if you go to Poxy's lab, you see you can listen to him talking about that. I think so. I don't believe it just cuts to a cutscene. So anyway, so let's see. Increase the Zapper cell battery charge capacity. Okay. Sustained fire gradually increases the damage dealt to the target and may set it ablaze. Increase the battery charge capacity. Does that mean it charges quicker then? Or does it mean it has more power? Battery charge capacity. Yeah, that would imply it gets more power, doesn't it? So does that mean the bar would be longer, which means when you can fire it for longer, perhaps? That one might be what it means. Brain extract is transmitted to another specimen when a human's head explodes. Ah, okay. So it's a bit more smooth, I guess. You want to be quicker. Small levitated objects fly faster when thrown. Deal more damage and impact their targets if they were human-sized. I can already get quite a few upgrades already, which is a change. But then I suppose you get more DNA than in the original. It would seem. We've got a lot to choose from here. Dashing. Oops, don't do that. Shields. Increases crypto's shield power. Increases shield power. That's interesting. Guess they're stronger then, perhaps. Objects and vehicles destroyed by the detonation have a chance of getting transmogrified. Transmogrified. Objects and vehicles destroyed by the chance of getting... Greatly increases the time window for successful probing. Disintegrated ray. I don't know what to get, that's the problem. I'll just get that, I think. I'll get it. And I think I actually still have enough to get... That's another achievement. Pox on your gear. It's probably bought the first ability I can. But I think that I can actually buy a bit more. Or at least one more thing. Oh yeah, because I bought an ability as well. You will have heard that little, I guess, soundtrack for buying that. I'm not sure whether that soundtrack or that part is used in part of the soundtrack when you complete a mission. It might be. It sounds as if it's sort of celebrates success. So increases the duration of the hollow bulb when you scan a brand new thought. Yeah, so that's what I can... Oh, I mustn't be able to just... I must have to get further on in the story then to even buy it. Okay, I guess that explains why the arrow's there. So I can't get anything else now then, I don't think. Okay. No. Okay. I was going to say as well, I thought that Pox's delivery of the line perfect. I'm not sure that it's the exact same, you know, line delivery that was used in the original. It sounded pretty similar, I guess, but maybe it was just that and it's been remastered, upgraded audio quality wise, perhaps. But I thought that, you know, I thought the line delivery of that word was just, well, perfect. You know, yeah, I thought it was, to be honest. It was, yes. I suppose it still has that humour when he says it like that, so. 1 minute. Oh, there we go, then yeah, so that confirms that, yeah, you can replay the missions and, I guess, achieve everything you can achieve in them because of the optional objectives as well and so on, so. Oh, there you go, so you unlock new artwork by doing that optional objective then, I think. If you're on handbook, equipment, so we've got focus lock, engage focus mode to lock onto a target. More humans become aware, the alert level rises. Jetpack, yeah. Abilities, Cortex scan. Read the mind of a creature with a PSI pointer. Yeah, and so on and so forth. I like to do this, I like to just get rid of all the pluses and whatever, so it's you have looked at it and you just don't see any more pluses anywhere above anything or whatever. And then it means you've looked at everything new that you haven't looked at before. So, wait, start the first few on landing party, but does that mean the first few on landing party there, or at least that, is that referred to 137 then, I guess? Oh, they are armed, they're large. Yeah. Monkeys rise and the colourful critters make that awful noise. At least they get to rest, Mr. Pox. The monkeys rise when them colourful critters make that awful noise. Excuse me. Oh yes, you've got this new character as well. I don't know whether he's perhaps in any of the sequels, just all human sequels, but yeah, so that's got to be Gastro 999, who, you know, you don't see any of this and any reference to this character in the originals, so he could just be a completely new character perhaps who's been created for this game. You know, who helps out Pox. There's still a plus there. So, okay, that's one. Oh, so this is just art. This is just art and so on. Okay, so that's that all looked at. Saucer. I don't think we've got enough to buy anything more though, you never know if there's anything cheap or anything we can actually get at the moment. So let's just have a look. Sonic Boom. Nope. Quantum Deconstructor. Nope. Nope. No. 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 So we can't get any more stuff. Okay. Actually, I need to see... Yeah, so skin selection is just exclusive to the optional mission goals being completed. So I might be able to get that one soon if I do the optional mission goal. I guess you get something, or not something new though, for doing every optional mission objective, so it'll be interesting to see what else you can unlock apart from new artwork and skins, if anything else. So, let us continue. Oh, challenge unlocked as well, as part of that mission, which I think is a new feature as well. And yeah. Explore area to retrieve Furon probes and complete Poxy's research studies to collect DNA, so it's basically collect the rest of the Furon probes then. Explore area. But yeah, you know, it adds that replayability value, and this game, it's already added more replayability value than the original. Already got more, way more. So, we'll leave that anyway. So that means we will go on to the next mission, which is Earth Women Are Delicious. And that's just it's just a funny and, you know, fitting, let's say, image for the mission. So, let's do it. I think I kind of prefer how in the original he sort of just zooms to Earth rather than sort of just more slowly flies towards it.
Crypto! I see a horde of humans up ahead, congregating at some sort of holy ground. Here's the plan. I want you to enter the fair, find a malleable human and lead it back to your ship for questioning. Get the picture?
There we go, another achievement. The eye icon shows whether... Oh yes, whether or not a human is looking at you. There was some sort of alert level thing in the original. I can't remember what it was though. It was something though. Oh, I think it was just the colour of your... If you were in a holobob disguise, I think, for example, there'd be a colour on your holobob, so it would be either... I think it would just turn red, wouldn't it, if you were at risk of being discovered, yeah. The eye icon shows whether or not a human is looking at you, or, yeah. The blue icon shows you are still disguised or unnoticed. The alert level will not increase. The eye icon lights up when humans see an alien or alien activity. When the gauge is red, prevent the alert level from increasing by neutralising human witnesses. The gauge turns yellow if witnesses escape, activating the corresponding alert level. All levels. The first level just increases human awareness, while higher levels are more hazardous. During stealth missions, stay below the indicated threshold. Stealth missions, stay below the threshold. Well, the mission will fail. Lower the alert level by first escaping to the break line of sight, and then laying low or activating a holobob.
Crypto! That human is aware of your presence.
Show details. Oh, there we go. Alert levels. The alert system scaling from 1 to 4 is designed to assist human invaders in real time. Okay, that's interesting. Alert level 1 to 4, that's new, I believe. So more humans become aware. The alert level rises. Okay. The alert level will slowly drop over time once the humans will see their presence.
The more people become aware of you, the more chance that those human policemen and the military will come to investigate you and take you down.
I suppose you still get certain lines of dialogue on the screen though from Pox seeing during the mission, instead of, I guess, the subtitles. By the way, I want to say I love how this all looks in you know, in the darkness against the dark sky. I mean, look, I'm just loving the look of the lights here on the UFO, and how Crypto's looking as well, colour-wise and visually in the dark. And I loved how the UFO looked in the sky as well, with the lights on. How well it contrasted against the sky as well in the darkness. So yeah. Anyway, how do you? Because you've got those things on the. Oh, they're the alert levels, aren't they? Yeah, that's right. Okay. So there's more water here. Actually, I've noticed much more water now in these places compared to the original. But I guess it presents more of a hazard as well, so you have to watch out. Adds to the difficulty. Reset a marked creature's awareness. Reset a marked creature's awareness. Okay, that's interesting. That's new as well, isn't it? Yeah, I'm pretty sure there wasn't any water in this area where we landed, in the original. So anyway, let's go. So at the moment it would seem I'm pretty much, FPS-wise, in missions, it seems like I'm in the 80s and 90s.
Don't forget to disguise yourself, Crypto. You're not exactly
That should do. Use the holobob ability to take on a holographic human disguise. Use the holobob ability to take on a human. The target human, meanwhile, is frozen and invisible. So is that what happens to us? Is that what happens to the human when you take on the disguise? Then scanning human brains with Cortex scan. Yes, I know. Yep, regenerates holobob. Holobob will drop if it's not regularly recharged. Yep. Using powerful mental abilities, weapons, or other offensive actions disrupts holobob, making it deplete faster and briefly revealing Crypto. Holobob will be compromised if humans witness its activation or its disruption. You neutralise them, use forget or escape to restore holobob. That's a good new feature as well that will help out the forget ability. Use forget or escape to restore holobob.
Now that you're sufficiently disguised, continue using the Cortex scan to maintain the illusion. You wouldn't want to lose concentration while surrounded by enemies.
1 minute, where's the... Oh yeah, I can see it on there. How do you scan again? I can't... Oh, that's different, okay. Is it Y? I think it's Y, isn't it, to scan? Right.
Clearly, the best test of a viable presidential candidate is, do I want to invite him over for a barbecue?
I guess that's probably just an achievement for doing everything for the first time, I imagine. Right, so I'm all good at the moment. My body disguise is not wearing off just yet.
What we need is the dumbest, weakest-willed, most malleable human we can find. Admittedly, the competition will be fierce. You just have to scan them all.
Man, oh man, she may be the dumbest Miss Rockwell ever. And check out them cantaloupes. God, I love America.
This human seems to be onto something. Will wonders never cease? Keep scanning the humans.
I like hot fun, but I'd turn tricks for Nixon. Huffman don't even rate a Mitch.
And he ended up having a court-martial off in a straight jacket. A straight jacket? Oh my heavens! That ain't all. Richie Weber was in the drunk tank when they brought her in, and he said she was screaming bloody murder.
Oh, I suppose I can't scan them to hear their thoughts because they're talking to each other. Makes sense.
Gosh, Uncle Stanley sure didn't seem like himself this morning. Maybe I should give Miles a call.
Oh, that Elliot mess. Oh, I'd get touchable for him. Heavens to Betsy, did I just think that?
Indeed. Did you just
What
say
I
that?
need is a farmhands union. Let's see Brando make a movie about that.
I imagine there's been more lines of dialogue added for this remake as well.
That talking horse is the darndest thing. Wonder why our Bessie never talks. Maybe it's only horses that talks and not cows.
That's right, baby. I'm going commando. I'm free and easy.
That Ike seems like the guy I'd want to have over for a barbecue. He's got my vote. Not that sleazebag Huffman.
Every time I go in that barn, all I can think about is Jane Russell in the hay. Va-boom!
I want to check something.
Man, oh man, she may be the dumbest Miss Rockwell ever. And check out them cantaloupes. God, I love America.
Same dialogue.
Did that cow just speak to me? Say something else, Bessie.
Better find somewhere to sit down. I'm getting them hot flushes. Whoo-wee.
Better get my best clothes on to go into town. Oh yeah, I ain't got no best clothes.
I feel a sudden irresistible urge to wear pants and change my name to Ellie Mae.
Maybe we ought to go organic. Wait a minute, what kind of pinko talk is that?
I want to marry Miss Rockwell, but instead I gotta sit here hour after hour, day after day, watching this dying wheel go up and down, round and round, over and over again until somebody dies. Hell of a metaphor.
Yes, yes! Like proteins from the primordial ooze, a pattern is emerging. Scans for more human minds, Crypto!
What I wouldn't give for a decent pizza. Now let's see, I can make some cornbread. The cows give me meat and cheese. Tomatoes from the garden. Yep, pizza here come.
I wonder if there's another human with a thought bubble or whatever above their head. I wonder. Well, there she is anyway, so I found her.
I'm Queen! Finally! I was gonna flip my lid if Mama made me take one more slurp of cabbage soup. I want roast chicken. Chicken of the sea. Or was it by the sea?
All right, Crypto. I've analyzed all the thoughts you've collected, and I think I've isolated the perfect subject for you to...
Probe and vaporize?
No. Abduct and bring back to the mothership.
My way's more fun.
Abduct, not vaporize.
Okay, but humanity ain't gonna annihilate itself, all I'm saying.
Can I finish?
Can I stop you?
As I was saying, the newly crowned Miss Rockwell looks like a prime candidate for testing. She's envied and desired by other humans. She's highly persuadable. Best of all, she apparently has a brain the size of a peanut. Hypnotize her and send her back to your ship for collection.
Implant a command.
See, what's interesting there as well is that, see, in the original, it would have just been when Pox and Crypto were interacting, when Crypto's on Earth, it would have just shown, in the original, it would have just shown basically two boxes with their sort of heads and shoulders in. Heads and shoulders in. and they would just be talking, they'd just be static, they'd just be images, but their mouths would be moving. Whereas here, it's a cutscene aboard the mothership, and it makes it more realistic, I suppose, because you can actually see, because, you can see Pox aboard the ship, but then you can see him talking to Crypto via hologram, which does, it does add to the realism there, so, yeah.
On a puny human brain, bend its will to ours.
I want to thank all the little people, but there's no time. Gotta go!
The thing is, I know this is a game, but you have to wonder. I mean, you're using mind control on a human, but then other humans aren't being mind controlled.
Which way's the exit?
But then they don't do anything about it, they don't wonder.
Enjoy the fair! Oh, and don't ride the mangler! It's a freaking death trap!
Unless the other humans can't see the,
Must keep
the pink glowing on the head.
killing me! Damn heels! Wait! I left my purse in the tent.
Don't let him see the dye job. I must go to the dark and mysterious woods. There's no reason to be afraid. Nothing bad ever happens to people who go into dark and mysterious woods, especially not in fairy tales or slasher films. Not that I know what those are.
Nope, nothing to worry about here. I don't remember parking here. Of course, I can't ever remember where I parked. My car seems bigger.
Few references there, I suppose.
La 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 la. La 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 la. And lots of wavy hair like Libera. Wait a minute. Where am I? This sure doesn't look like the pie eating contest. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What's happening? Oh, God, please, no. Oh, it tickles.
It's probing time.
Oh, yeah, right there. That's the spot. Oh, that is delicious.
Never fails.
Hurry, Crypto! The authorities are on their way! Get in your saucer!
I wanted to also say that, thanks to the, the better technology, the newer technology and the graphics, you can, in these cutscenes as well, you can see the characters, well, they have facial expressions, really, and they can afford to have different ones, and they're more noticeable as well compared to the original. And they seem to have more sort of, I guess, free movement, and the way they move looks smoother and better and more realistic, which is good. Which you would expect that, but it's good, because in the remake you didn't have so much of that. I guess more so outside of some of the cutscenes, because you had some cutscenes in the original which weren't sort of, they weren't, I guess, in-game cutscenes, or I guess they were, I don't know, game engine cutscenes, or using a more powerful game engine or something like that. They'd be better graphically, and so that they'd have more freedom there, but not sort of, I guess, using the game engine being used for the gameplay and so on.
Wreak havoc by using your saucers.
Oh, and also, when he goes into the saucer, I've just noticed this, it doesn't mess around, he goes in there quickly. I guess in the original you have to wait a bit longer. But I do like the fact that in the original, you get to see that, and you get to see him, being lifted into the saucer. I like seeing it personally. I mean, you can't skip it, even though it's a sort of Could be annoying to keep having to see all the time, but you know.
Abducto beam to levitate a creature or object.
Space invaders! Respect the cop!
Destroy buildings with it. I've got another achievement there. So RB hold. RB release. Okay. I did notice as well, just quickly, that at the start of that cutscene with Miss Rockwell in and Crypto, the FPS was in the 60s, which is a change. Another achievement? Oh damn, this wheel. Oh, that's an option objective and destroy buildings. How the hell do you destroy them with the abductor beam though? How does that work? I guess you just have to lift objects to do it, I suppose. I imagine. Yeah, there we go. Try and lift the tank up here. Oh, of course, you realise I need to do it like that, don't I? Destroy a building with the abductor beam, but then it just drops it though. One minute. Or is it RT to? Oh damn! I've just been destroyed. Ah, it's the first time I've died. Earlier on than the original, but I was trying to do the option objective, I suppose. I wasn't keeping an eye on the shields though. So comet crashes to Earth. Local pastor explains fire and brimstone rain upon the Earth. I could read out the rest, but there's more to read because there's more legible print. So.
Crypto, the authorities are on their way. Get in your...
It speeds things up by doing that instead of, you know, having to return to the mothership. Or, I don't know if you fail otherwise, whether you have to return to the mothership, but it speeds things up, which is good. It's just taking me back to this point now, which is actually, that's good actually, because in the original, if I had died, I would have had to have done the whole mission again. That will save time for me during this walkthrough then, that's good. I've got to board the source, of course I have. What am I doing? What am I doing? Something I noticed as well quickly is, I don't know if it was a slight performance thing. I didn't notice a dip in FPS, but it could have been one of those things with the game. But during the soundtrack, when I was destroying the fair, there was a slight sort of hitch when it was playing, so it sort of stopped momentarily and then started again.
Wreak havoc by using your saucer's abducto beam to levitate a creature or object.
still running it. How do I sort of throw it at something? Does that just drops it? I need to double check. Charge up. Oh, wait, charge up for about. Oh, I need to hold it then, don't I? I guess. Ah, there we go. Now I've got the hang of him. There we go, and that allows me to actually target things. Wheel down, that's good. There we go, I've already done the option one, so that's all good. There we go. Escort Miss Rockwell posing. Oh, I didn't. Ah, that was another optional mission. Escort Miss Rockwell posing as the mayor. Let's see. Anyone unlocked those? Disaster at Rockwell Fair. Fairground left in tatters by freak storm. Miss Rockwell committed to Shady Pines Sanitarium. Mayor miraculously survives fairground disaster. Okay. Right. So crypto.
Did you want a saucer upgrade? Or something a little more personal?
Increases the zapper cell battery charge capacity. Did I already buy that? Yeah, I did, so. Thing is, they're all locked anyway, aren't they? So I don't know. I guess that means I can buy that one, but I mustn't be able to buy most of them anyway. Small levitated objects fly faster when thrown. More damage. That could be interesting though. See how that looks. How it plays out. So I'll get it. Don't think there's anything more we can get at the moment though, that's for sure. Oh, there's this. Increases the duration of the holobulb when it's going. Them as well. Perfect. That's two we've been able to buy. Okay. Saucer. Well, I'm not going to be able to afford anything anyway. Is there any point? Holobox deck. Replay missions and do other handy invasion thing activities. Yep, indeed. So I'm getting new artwork from doing. I've already got new artwork then from doing that, but it doesn't look like there is anything for doing the other one. Okay. Unless. Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, so a holobob, fresh holobob, drop holobob, forget in blank command, saucer, ductor beam, threats, police, objectives, Rockwell. Okay, so how long have we been streaming there? Been streaming. Oh, see, I can't seem to look at the duration of my iPad, which is a bit annoying. So I don't really... 1 minute, let me see if I can... This might... Let's go back to the start and then I can see. Okay, so we've been streaming for just over an hour and a half then. That's how long we've been streaming for. Yeah, just over an hour and a half, so I might go on for a bit longer. I have a weird feeling that I'll be able to finish the story. I mean, of course, I'll know a bit more anyway because of they're playing the original, but I guess you get more help in this one, and things are easier and sped up compared to the original as well. So I think I'll be able to. So taking all those factors into account, I think I'll be able to complete the story of the remake quicker than the original. I would say original. So anyway, let's go to the next mission, which is Citizen Crypto. Might as well do it, I think. I love how that cutscene there looks, though. I'll say that. And don't get me wrong, I still quite like the cutscene. Watch out for EMP mines and agents, both can detect and interfere with holobob disguises. Okay.
Crypto! Those nearby bovoids appear to have been genetically manipulated by the humans. But for what purpose? I want you to investigate this bizarre mutated species. Brains? Healthy green glow? Those human fools! Clearly they've genetically altered these pathetic gas bags and turned them into radioactive exploding zombie cows! Show them the folly of their mad science!
Let's find the scientists then. Let's see. In terms of how everything looks as well, location-wise, and where everything's placed, it's different as well compared to the original. Whoa, bloody hell. That was weird.
It's killing me. Drop your weapons.
Really? Let's kill them. Oh, something I've noticed as well is that there isn't... It seems as if they've scrapped the whole new crypto clone every time you die. Yeah. Hunter captures hares, Bigfoot, strange critter seen in the woods. Man confesses love for chicken, wife creates scandal by divorcing him. Hunter captures hares, Bigfoot.
Brains? Healthy green glow? Those human fools! Clearly they've genetically altered these pathetic gas bags and turned them into radioactive exploding zombie cows! Show them the folly of their mad science!
Oh, damn it, just blew up anyway. Oh, didn't it? Oh, it just blew him up. Yeah, it's an explosion. I suppose the deaths, or the electrocution sounds that the humans make, or the sounds that the humans make as they're being electrocuted are different as well, it would seem. I think that's new. Whoa, that's more fun though. That's way more fun.
Ah, my little
The other way.
alien friend.
Yes.
Little green man.
Can I knock him? I instantly knocks him over good.
I gotta kill my
When two humans collide. Another achievement there.
Oh, don't you want a piece of this?
Oh, we've got so many achievements.
We're being invaded by Peter Lorre! This is some sort of psychokinetic phenomenon. I am sure of it.
Good work, Crypto!
Space invaders! Run for your lives!
I can't remember whether the mayor said that piece of dialogue in the original. Mayor calls town meeting. Plans to finally explain what's going on. Yeah, Rockwell milks as record returns. Over glowing green milk. Any authorised humans can enter restricted areas. Red bar at the top of the screen gets entry into a restricted area. Choosing the right disguise. Oh yeah, of course, you need to choose the right disguise as well, which is a good point. Interesting that the game has mentioned that as well. Enter a restricted area without the appropriate disguise will alert the humans. And that adds to the realism as well, or even cause missions to fail.
The town's alpha male? Where did he come from? Never mind that! You must stop him before he publicly reveals your existence. Go to this town hall and take the alpha male's place to address the pea-brained masses. A restricted area. How droll. Crypto, the charming security at this town hall won't let you in without a jacket. Use Polybomb to keep standards up.
No, Crypto! Now the humans know you're here. Back to the mothership with you.
Of course, I wasn't thinking again, and I was just running towards it. Oh well, I'm getting the full experience by, you know, failing missions and dying and seeing what it's like, looks like in this one, and so on.
The town's alpha male? Where did he come from? Never mind that! You must stop him before he publicly reveals your existence. Go to this town hall and take the alpha male's place to address
No, Crypto! Now the humans know you're here. Back to the mothership with you.
It took a bit longer for him to say that though, for the mission to fail, even though I was already killed 2 police officers.
The town's alpha male? Where did he come from? Never mind that! You must stop him before he publicly reveals your existence. Go to this town hall and take the alpha male's place to address the pea-brained masses.
You're going down!
For God's sake. Let's get out of here.
Get back to the...
No, Crypto! Now the humans know you're here. Back to the mothership with you.
The town's alpha male? Where did he come from? Never mind that! You must stop him before he publicly reveals your existence. Go to this town hall and take the alpha male's...
I'm pretty sure I'm going to fail again, so I'm just going to restart it. Right. Oh damn, I've just realised now that I've restarted the mission now, I've got to do it all over again. At least when you die or fail, it'll take you back to the last objective, I suppose. Didn't think about that, did I?
Those human fools! Clearly they've genetically altered these pathetic gas bags and turned them into radioactive exploding zombie cows! Show them the folly of their mad science!
I'm pointing a shotgun at you.
That's the first mention of communists, I think, in this game, actually. First mention of well, to be fair, maybe they're not mentioned until this mission in the original game. Could be wrong. I can't lift that yet, can I?
Good work, Crypto!
Oh yeah, that sped things up. Oh yeah, and then this is where the next objective starts.
The town's alpha male? Where did he come from? Never mind that! You must stop him before he publicly reveals your existence. Go to this town hall and take the alpha male's place to address the pea-brained masses!
On your knees! You want a piece of this cup?
Why won't
It came from outer space.
Police, out of the way! You're blocking my shot! Get out of the way!
No, Crypto! Now the humans know you're here! Back to the mothership with you!
I think I'll probably make this the last mission, to be honest.
The town's alpha male? Where did he come from? Never mind that! You must stop him before he publicly reveals your existence. Go to this town hall and take the alpha male's place to address the pea-brained masses!
Probably. Oh, bug, I'll just... There we go. There we go. Good thing is Arm Collector Probe is in a disguise now, which is which is better really compared to the original. It's a good new feature.
Man, am I buff! Beat that Charles Atlas.
A restricted area. How droll. Crypto, the charming security at this town hall won't let you in without a jacket. Use Holobob to keep standards up, will you?
What am I doing? I need the forget thing. There's a forget feature, isn't there? Ability. I like that. There's the forget ability. Let me see where the forget ability is.
No crypto! Now the humans know you're here! Back to the mothership with you!
Oh, see, that's the problem. When I changed to another disguise, it brought me out of the previous one, so you could see crypto.
The town's alpha male? Where did he come from? Never mind that! You must stop him before he publicly reveals your existence. Go to this town hall and take the alpha male's place to address the pea-brained masses!
Oh well, time to light the grill.
A restricted area. How droll. Crypto, the charming security at this town hall won't let you in without a jacket. Use Holobob to keep standards up, will you?
It's like we traveled to a future where TV was in color, and they made a program about our happy days in Santa Modesta.
I don't think there were actually any black characters in the original game. So I think that's the first black character I've seen now. Or is it actually? I could be wrong. I could be wrong actually. I could be wrong. Could be wrong. But it's the first one I've seen, at least as, at least, you know, dressed like the you know, that one is.
A house in the suburbs, a loving wife, a happy family, mowing on Saturday, church on Sundays, working for my daily bread, and a shed full of power tools. What more could a man want?
Is it possible? Let me just double check something. Refresh Holobob, drop Holobob. I need to try and stay further away if I'm going to use the Holobob. I'll change to another disguise. I think I'm not in range here. Oh, there we go. There we go. Perfect. Yeah, I'm pretty sure most of the characters, if not all, were white in the original. You know, white-skinned. You know, black characters as in black-skinned. Dark-skinned, whatever.
I like that Nixon. I got a feeling he's gonna make us cops popular again. Show you what's going on there. You talk straight.
I've really messed it up.
Now the humans know you're here! Back to the mothership with you! The town's alpha male? Where did he come from? Never mind that! You must stop him before he publicly reveals your existence. Go to this town hall and take the alpha male's place to address the pea-brained masses! A restricted area. How droll. Crypto, the charming security at this town hall won't let you in without a jacket. Use Holobob to keep standards up, will you?
Man, that talking horse on TV's a hoot. Wonder how they get him to talk. Magic oats or something.
Out a jacket. to be new people here all the time though. Someone with a jacket, supposedly.
Bring it on, bad guys. I'm going all Joe Friday. I have a dragnet out for evildoers.
So I need to disguise myself as a police officer, maybe, but I need to remain. I need to be careful, man.
Crypto! The gathering is already in progress. But before we deal with these pitchfork connoisseurs, we need to find the alpha male.
That cow's starting to look a little too good.
It's him! The mayor!
Where
now
is the police
use
commissioner?
Hypnoblast
He
to
was
distract
assigned to
the
protect
lackeys
me.
surrounding him. Time to take the stage. Break a leg, Mayor Crypto. Assure them that everything is normal. No monkey business. That is, only monkey business as usual. The success of our mission depends on it. Now hurry, Crypto. The gathering will start.
Every one of the dang cows, then it looked like it stuck some sort of device up the poor thing's...
Clap, trap, and after all that, I didn't even get to see Miss Rockwell. She just walked right on by with her...
Crops laid out flat in circles like a 4th of July pinwheel. I told Edgar, there goes our savings, no new shoes for the twins, and I guess Darlene's just gonna have to live another year with that overbite.
Greetings, fellow human agricultural engineers. There is nothing going on here. Everything is normal. Carry on with your pathetic human lives. That is all.
Now, wait just a cotton-picking minute. Mr. Mayor, I've lived in this town all my life, and I voted for you twice in the last election. Now, I'm entitled to a gall-darn answer. If they ain't nothing going on here, how come all my cows is glowing like lightning bugs? What you say to that, whippersnapper?
What the hell's he doing? I was going to say as well that one woman's mouth wasn't moving. Was that intentional or not? I don't know. In the cutscene, cows are glowing like lightning bugs. But the thing is as well is that I can actually see what was being said, which I don't think was the case in the original. So, let's see. Didn't you have a time limit to pick the options in the original as well? I could be wrong actually, no, I don't think that was the case. Cows are glowing like lightning bugs. Deny any involvement.
I don't know why, but it isn't from the death ray of a flying saucer, I can tell you
I said that
that.
in the original. Why was I doing? Oh, there's a meter there as well instead of the 3 crosses, instead of the 3 boxes where you can get crosses or ticks, and it's just a meter that I suppose it goes down or up. See, strange events happening in Rockwell. Blame weather balloons, blame communism, threaten audience, deny everything, strange events all happening in Rockwell.
You want to know what's been going on around here? I'll tell you what's been going on around here. Communism, that's what.
Situation needs a resolution. Situation needs a resolution. Insult audience, tell a joke, act patriotic. That's got to be that one, hasn't it?
I don't know about you, but I'm not willing to see the land our forefathers fought and died for fall under the boot of the creeping red menace. Not on my watch.
Citizens need direction.
So the next time you see a strange light moving and changing direction at incredible speed in the night sky, you would just think to yourself, no commie's gonna distract me from my patriotic duty with a couple of bottle rockets. No, sir.
Wait just a second. How in the world does any of that explain the destruction at the fair?
The Rockwell County Fair was destroyed. Blame it on bad luck.
Read my lips. I will not rest until we find the perpetrators of the fairground carnage and bring him to justice.
Now hold on. How come nobody in Santa Modeste has been seeing anything like this?
Santa Modesta is experiencing exactly the same problems we are. The difference is we have that award-winning city desk over at the Rockwell Gazette, and nothing gets past those guys. They keep me honest.
I just realised that's not a good thing to say. I said that in the original, and yeah, that was the wrong thing to say.
So, as you can see, there's nothing to trouble your puny human brains about.
The mayor's right. This was all just a random series of suspiciously coincidental yet easily rationalized events.
Is he wearing a dressing gown?
Yeah, that's right. Give it up. Let's hear it from me.
Suckers.
Good night, and have a pleasant tomorrow.
Don't say that. The woman with the ginger hair and the red lips.
What a bunch of losers. Minds like mud. This planet is easy pickings.
Crypto! Did you hear what that human said during your speech?
Must have missed it. Busy digging on the love.
Focus! There's another human hive nearby. Santa Modesta, he called it. You must discover its location and make your way there. We've got more humans to control.
I was just going to say, her mouth, the woman with the ginger hair and the red lips, her mouth wasn't moving when she was talking in the first cutscene, but in the other cutscenes, you know, after you say things, her mouth was moving. So anyway, mission successful, mission completion. Kill a scientist using an explosive cow. Scan humans at the gathering. Yeah, okay. Mayor declares town safe. Exploding cows under control. Declares town official. Mayor declares town... lead-free fuel to blame for explosion at gas station. Okay, so...
Step right up. Weapons, abilities, saucers, upgrades are us.
So it sounds like there's a bit more of an echo or some sort of sound effect applied when he speaks here as well compared to in the original, where I don't think there's much of an echo or whatever when he speaks in the original, to my knowledge, I think. Anyway, let's just see what upgrades, whether we can get any more upgrades. So they're too expensive. None of them are available yet. None of those are either. That is increases crypto shield power, and there's that one. Fly faster. That would be interesting. But that'd be good. Shield power. I think I'd rather go for this one at the moment. Don't think I can afford anything else though, I'll say that. Don't think I can. Let's see. Pretty sure I can't. At least as well, here I can see how many missions there are in the game, or at least in this version of the game. Let's see, abilities. We've got Disrupted Hollow Bob. Compromised Hollow Bob. Distract. Or threats. Yeah, there seem to be more water hazards in this version compared to the other. Some extra concept art here. Oh, there we go, look, there's a screenshot of Crypto from the original game. And then, yeah. Oh yeah, and if you look as well, he's his skin is less... It's not grey as such, like it is in the original game. His eyes are actually a different colour as well, yeah. In this version then, his eyes are sort of red, dark red instead, and his head is small, I guess, sort of grey purple, I suppose. Is it grey purple, sort of? Yeah. And then you've got those colours in, you know, stripes on his, you know, suit as well. Then you've got, yeah, you've got these as well. The yeah, the buildings. That building top left is from the original game, pretty sure. That's it, isn't it? Yeah. Okay. So that is it. Pretty sure. How many missions have we done now? We've done 3 now, haven't we? Yeah. Did I not do all optional mission goals in mission 3? I'm pretty sure we've done 3 missions though, haven't we? Because we did Turnip Seed Farm, and then it was the fair, and then the town hall, wasn't it? And the town hall. So, I think it's 3. Didn't manage to unlock the skin though, for some reason. Mustn't have done not the optional objectives or whatever, one of them at least. So, I think that's it. I said before that was going to be the last mission of the stream, and it will be. The next mission is Alien Pool Party. But we're not going to do that here. We'll do it in the next stream, which I plan to do tomorrow evening. See, originally I planned to do this. I did plan to do this stream at 7 o'clock, but then it just wasn't going to be possible. So I thought I'd change it to 7:30. And I know I didn't technically start playing till 8, but you know, 7:30 it's more of a guide. So, but tomorrow we'll see. I might be able to do it at 7. It might be more possible, or at least I'll set it to 7 as the sort of guide, so people know when to turn up to watch the stream. Otherwise, there's, I don't know. But 7 should be more of a possibility this time. I mean tomorrow. So yeah, but we'll put an end to it there. I think. Should be able to quit to the main menu and stuff everything. So I'll double check that we do. Yep, and that's it. I think, isn't it? Yeah. Let's just have a look. Right. Yep. So we've got Rockwell there, Tennessee Farm there. Or have we only done 2 missions? Rockwell. No, but those 2 are both in Rockwell actually, weren't they? So we've done 3 missions, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, we have done 3 because you can check, can't you? Yes, we've done 3. There we go. Oh, I didn't scan humans at the gathering. Oh, okay. That's what it is then, or maybe enough humans. I don't know. That's why. Oh, so I haven't completed all of the optional objectives yet.
So what would you like to upgrade, you little ball of unbridled aggression?
So, yeah, I'll leave it there. Let me just double check how long we've been streaming for. It's got to be about 2 hours now, I think. Pretty sure we started playing about 8 o'clock, just after 8. Yeah, 2 hours 8, pretty much. So yeah, so I'll put an end to it there. I'll be streaming again tomorrow though at should be 7 o'clock I think, instead of 7:30 like today, even though I didn't start playing till about 8. So it should be 7. Yes, it should be 7 PM tomorrow. 7 PM. And 7 PM being 7 PM BST, as in British summertime. So, you know, 7 PM in the UK. So, I've enjoyed playing through this version of the game so far. I'm liking it. Interesting to compare it with the original, see how different it is. It seems to be more to this game, more replayability, more to do, I guess. It seems to, I guess, help you out more, which I guess more modern games do, and so they tend to be easier as well, which is good in a way. Yeah, so and that's that really. Yeah, enjoy playing it, I'm liking it, and I look forward to playing it again tomorrow. So, be sure to like and subscribe. Oh, first actually, this is what I usually say. I hope you enjoyed it. Be sure to like and subscribe, and that is all.